Hey guys, Brent and Daniel here with another game battle report. We're going to be running 1,000 points again. It's going to be Necrons versus Harlequins and mostly Dark Eldar with some Harlequin allies. This table we're going to be playing on, if you see kind of where this line is, this is all going to be kind of out of bounds. Since it's only 1,000, we don't need quite as wide of a table. We're going to be running on Spoils of War. So objectives are 4 is here, 5 is right there, 2 is inside that ruin. What is this one? 1. Yeah, 1's in there. 6 is in that ruin, and the last one, 3. 3 is right there. You can sort of see it. So, yeah, as you can see, a decent amount of terrain on the table. So we'll come back and, rolled to pick sides. I won the roll. I'm going to be over here. Then we rolled to deploy first or second. I won that one as well. Chose to deploy first, so I'm deploying first over here. We'll be right back with the armies. So here's my 1,000 points of Dark Eldar and Harlequin allies. I'm running a Real Space Raiders detachment. So I have 10 Cabalites. These guys, one of them has a cannon. That'll be noted by the guy. One of my guys, I have a guy with a modeled cannon, but he's not painted, so we're just going to go with the guy who has the banner. He's going to be my guy with the cannon. All the rest have normal splinter rifles. They're going to be riding around in a Raider. That's my fast attack choice. It has a splinter rack and night shields. Over here in the back, I guess it's technically dedicated transport. I forgot. I have the Scourges. Scourges are my fast attack. They are all basically just standard Scourges, and then 4 of them have blaster or haywire blaster things. The guy with the ponytail here is the one without. So he's the technically Soulrite, but I'm not paying for Soulrite. Then I have 5 Cabalites in a Venom. The guy with the blaster has a blaster. Then I have 4 Incubi. One of them is a Clivex. He's denoted by the guy who only holding the base of a sword. They're going to be running with the Archon in this Venom. Both of these Venoms have an extra cannon. And the Archon is crazy decked out. He has... Holy crap. Give me a sec. I gotta read. Too much stuff for him. Alright, so the Archon has a Husk Blade. He has a Shadow Field. So Husk Blade is a AP3 instant death sword. Shadow Field, which is a 2-up invuln until he takes a wound, and it still lasts through the end of that turn. And then last is, just in case, he has an Armor of Misery, and that is a 4-up armor, 6-up invuln. And it also gives leadership -2 and 6 inch range. Finally, he's my Warlord, and his Warlord trait that he rolled for was Hatred. Eternal, which is just hatred. So it's hatred everyone. Then I have the Harlequin allies here. It is a Falchu's blade formation. They don't have glaives this time. They are all just rocking the normal basic star bolas. So 2 squads of 2. And then the Void Weaver is has a prismatic cannon upgrade. And that'll do it for our 1,000 points of Dark Eldar and Harlequin allies.
Hey guys, so this is the Necron army that will be facing off against the Dark Eldar Harlequin alliance once again. So for HQ choices, today I'm bringing Szeras as always, and an Overlord. Overlord I've hooked up with some goodies. I know he's got the Scythe, but I've got him listed down in my list as taking the Void Blade. Also gave him the Resurrection Orb and Veil of Darkness. Troop choices, 5 Immortals, 10 Warriors, and a squad of 18 Warriors as well. Applied Szeras buff to the 18, got +1 to ballistics. So, BS5 for this group, very nice. Fast attack, taking the Tomb Blades, of course, and the Triarch, because he's got to do something this game. And then finally, instead of the Catacomb Command Barge, running it as an Annihilation Barge this time. And that's it for Necrons.
So here's my deployment for the Dark Eldar and Harlequin allies. I have a Venom here. This is the one with the Cabalites. Void Reaver, just like that. Scourges out in front there. Then I have one Skyweaver squad right here. Another one right there. And then over here it's my... This is the Venom that has the Archon and Incubi inside. Then my Raider with the Cabalites is going to stay off the table and he's going to try to deep strike. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass.
Alright, so Necron deployment. Hooked Szeras up with the 10-man warrior squad there without that 5 ballistic skill buff. Immortals are right here, close to that objective. Hopefully I can sit them there for a little bit. Alright, Triarch Stalker bravely hiding behind this wall from the Scourges.
Coward!
Got the Overlord hanging out with the squad of 18 warriors and the Annihilation Barge right next to them. And the Tomb Blades are also bravely hiding in this ruin, hoping to make it through turn 1. Roll for...
Seize initiative.
Not gonna happen.
The chaos luck is continuing. Okay, so after rolling for objectives into Dark Eldar and Harlequin's turn 1, I got Secure Objective 4, Killing in the shooting phase, and Domination, which is hold every objective on the board. So, I'm going to get around Domination, obviously, but Objective 4, we're going to do this right here with my Venom. So he's going to be within 3 inches, and try to put a little bit of distance between me and them just to make it so that the Venom isn't going to get shot this turn, except for maybe by Szeras if he chooses to. My Void Weaver is just going to jump up like so. My Scourges, using their jump packs, going to all jump up here because they can see the top of whatever the hell that thing is. What is that thing?
Annihilation Barge.
Yeah, that. They can see the top of it. There. They're going to try to lay some haywire cannon fire into it. So we're just going to try to get them. Ugh. They don't stand very well, guys. Aha! We're good. So, next, my jet bikes. Just going to go like so. We're going to wait till they get a little bit closer before we worry about trying to shoot our bolas. And then same for these jet bikes. They're just going to right here. Oh, it's easily within their movement range. My Incubi are actually going to stay put. Again, he's more worried about closing distance than I am, so we're just going to chill. Anyways, that is going to do it for our movement phase, and we're going to go into the shooting phase. Okay, so starting off with the shooting phase, we're going to be targeting the 2 Skyweavers into the Tomb Blades. This will be a 3-up cover for them, even if I get an AP2 shot, but they're 3-up armor, because it's night fighting turn 1. So rolling to hit on 3s. 1 miss. And what's toughness? 4, I'm guessing? There's a 5. Okay, I'm going to unroll the wound. And if it's...
Yeah, toughness 5.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, wait, toughness... Yeah, nothing was a 2, so I got 4 wounds. So these are all 3-up saves. I can only possibly kill 2. Because I can only see 2.
Ooh.
That is 2 failed.
Which 2 is the...
You have reanimation, don't you?
5 up.
5 up? Yeah, 5 up. You're not close enough for your 4-up nonsense.
No, instant death.
Oh, yeah, no, they're strength 6, so you don't... You're good. 5 up. Ooh. 2 down. Apparently that strategy didn't quite work out for them. It is the Tomb Blade's destiny to be killed by jet bikes turn 1. So, anyways, moving on. We now have 4 shots from Haywire Blast into the, what's it called?
Annihilation Barge.
The Annihilation Barge. Hitting on 3s. All hits.
Ooh, yeah.
Glancing on 2s. That is 4 glances. And you do have a 4-up cover because of the terrain, but I do ignore the night fighting, so it's not 3-up. So 4-up cover. Saves them all.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Jeez.
Leadership check on...
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
Okay.
But that's unfortunate. I feel like I should have at least gotten 1 wound there. But
Let's make up for the Forge Fiend.
yeah. Alright, so probably true. Okay, so next up, we're going to go here. So I have 2 things going on here. I have 9 shots from shuriken cannons, because this guy's a shuriken cannon. However, his shuriken cannon is undermounted. So he's going to get a 3-up or a 4-up cover save in the event of an AP2. Otherwise, he's just normally 4-up armor. So those are represented by the 3 white dice. So hitting on 3s, it didn't matter. He missed all of his shots anyways. That doesn't bode well. The rest of these did pretty well. And then wounding on toughness 4. So wounding on 2s. So those are all wounds. And 4-up armor. One more. So go ahead and it's 3 misses. You got 1 save. And you have your 4-up reanimation. Wow. That's like a miracle for me, not for you so much. In fairness, this was a miracle for you. It probably should have been at least down to 1 health, but it's all good. Okay, next up, I should have actually shot the blast first, because I actually just now lost my best way to target. So we're going to target the blast over the top of Szeras here, and if we had, it's actually the same thing. We're still going to hit 6. So, rolling the scattered dice for this blast, this is a strength 4 AP 4. It's going to scatter 1 inch this way. So we're taking a look at that real quick. After it moved, I had still managed to hit 5, these 4, and then Szeras himself. So 5 hits. These are wounding on 4s. 2 fails, so these are all AP enough. So basically just your reanimation.
All right.
So 4-ups. 2 failed. Woo. So front 2, I guess. All right. Last bit of shooting we have. We now have 12 shots from the venom.
Forgot.
Yeah. About the venom. You're like, oh, it's over. No. More shooting. Dark Eldar and Harlequins with the setup bring a lot of shooting. So hitting on 3s. So pretty good, pretty good. Missed 3. And these wound on 4s. Okay. So 4-up armor. Oh. And those are feel no pain or reanimations, 4-up. Ooh. And actually, that's, yeah, okay. Probably those 2 because they're slightly closer than Szeras, so.
East?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think he's closer than Szeras? Or do you for the second guy? Or do you think Szeras is closer than... I think obviously he is to the Venom. I think he's definitely closer than Szeras. He's kind of a toss-up because of the distance left to right here. So, what do you think? It's up to you. I'll let you choose. If you want to take... You know, basically I'll let you auto-pass the lookout, sir, if you don't want to have Szeras tank a shot.
Let's try the lookout, sir.
Okay, so just lookout, sir. Okay. So on a 2-up. Okay, so it wouldn't matter. So we'll just get rid of these 2. Well, you can actually pick with the lookout, sir. So you can get rid of him or something else. Okay, so just get rid of him. Alright, so that is going to be 2 leadership tests we have. We have Szeras and his group and the Tomb Blade. So let's start with Szeras since we're there.
Tomb Blade.
As an 8, he passes. And over here for the Tomb Blade, 9. Is that a pass?
I think they're all 10.
Okay, then yeah, they pass. So yeah, that'll do it for Harlequin's shooting phase. I only accomplished one objective. I got secure objective 4. I'm dropping domination, and yeah, the kill unit shooting phase didn't accomplish, but we're on the right track for that. Before we go into the Necron phase, we also have to do some assault moves here for the jet bikes. So first up, this group, 11 inches, that's more than enough. And second group, 5 inches. Again, that's enough. So we're just gonna basically tuck everyone back in so they don't get shot at. And there we go. Just like that. So now we go to Necrons turn 1. Into Necrons turn 1, Daniel has decided to really see if the Chaos Gods have forgiven him.
I don't know if I want to invoke that.
And he's activated, what's the thing called?
Veil of Darkness.
Okay, so we have Veil of Darkness from this Overlord. He's part of that massive blob of Necron warriors over there. And probably against all rational sense, he's going to attempt to deep strike right there. So let's see what happens.
Oh, it's like 5. All right.
So let's see. He needs a. Honestly, you probably just need a direct hit. Like that's. Or you can scatter this way too. If you scatter left or get a direct hit, I think you're okay. Everything else is bad. So let's see what happens. Oh, they were with him. He got his direct hit.
Wow.
Yeah, that is really lucky for you. Congratulations. Well, let's place the blob and just make sure they all fit, and then we'll see. A miracle deep strike. We only have one dangerous terrain here to make, so see if this Necron warrior survives this trip. He is fine. So they have all, against the odds, arrived safely. They're only an inch and 3/4 away from that wing, so yeah, I should tell you how close this is. Alright guys, we're going to the rest of the movement.
Yeah.
Okay, so going into the rest of the Necrons movement phase, we have a dangerous terrain here for the Tomb Blade. He's fine. I saw the one for a second. I don't know if you did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, no. Tomb Blade.
Push my luck and it's catching up. So, like there.
Yep. Cool. So he goes up to there. He's trying to get to 2. He may have to move a little bit more in the shooting phase.
And the Annihilation Barge, I guess it's the skimmer can just...
Yeah, I can hover over. Just. Okay.
And the Immortals are gonna move up and around this wall, little by little.
Okay, so Immortal's moving up.
Szeras is gonna join the Immortals.
He's like, screw these warriors, they're already almost dead.
But the Warriors are gonna just make a run for this.
Okay, so the warriors are going to just go to that ruin that the Immortals were behind. What about the Triarch?
Triarch's going where Szeras was.
Okay, so Triarch's going to follow Szeras. Okay, got it. So, going into the shooting phase, the Annihilation Barge is going to shoot Tesla Cannon.
Like Twin Link Tesla Destructor.
Okay, and they're going after the Scourges. That's 4 shots. Because of Real Space Raiders detachment special rules, I'm going to have 2 up cover saves here. So, 1 miss and no double hits. So, to wound is what? Strength 7, so 2s to wound. So, 2s to wound. 3 wounds. And 2 up cover saves.
Ooh.
Oh, there goes my Splinter Carbine. That was who was out front. Okay. And now what?
You want to handle the blob or?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Finish killing off my Scourges. So we've looked at this, and roughly kind of these guys are kind of shooting through the Void Weaver. So 7 shots represented by the big dice. I have 2 up cover. Otherwise, again, Real Space Raider special rules. I have 5 up cover, and then Night Fighting makes it 4 up, even in the open. So all the small dice I get a 4 up cover from. Big dice 2 up, small dice 4. These are all hitting on 3s, yes? Yes.
BS5.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, one miss. Wow, all that in one miss. Oh, two miss. One of the big dice, but it's not the ones I cared about. Okay. So, yep, all those are hits. So, we got 16 hits. And all of these wound me on strength 4. Yes?
Yeah, the
So,
flare.
wounding me on 3s. Missed one. And these all wound on 3s. So, a few failed wounds, but not too many. Okay, so the big dice are 2-up cover saves. We'll take care of that. Okay. 1. Just 3 more left, and with all these, I'm pretty sure they're gone. 4-up cover. 1, 2... Nope, 3. That's it. Alright, so continuing, we have 2 more shots from Immortals, and 1 shot from the Szeras, whatever his name is. You different colored dice, or how are you delineating? Okay, so the small dice are the Immortals, and then the big dice is him. So these are all hitting on 3s. Ooh. And I've elected not to jink, because I need the lance desperately, or, yeah, it's my last hope. So, then the lance, what's strength on the lance? 8, 9?
I say 8.
Alright, you can go ahead and roll, it's not going to change anything, so. Yeah, that's a pen and a pen. Or a pen and a glance. What? No, pen. Because your Immortals are strength 5, right? Yes?
Strength 4.
Strength 4? The Immortal guns are strength 4?
Oh, sorry, just the regular Immortals.
Yeah, okay, so the gun's strength 5.
Yeah.
So these are both pens. It doesn't matter what, 8 or 9, it's a pen. So, 3 ups. Saved both, thankfully. And what else do we have shooting?
I think that's it.
That's it for shooting.
Yeah, might make a run move for Turbo Boost with the...
Just to inch them up to the objective?
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll do it. Alright, guys. So into Dark Eldar Harlequin's turn 2, I rolled for objectives. I got secure objective 3, which unfortunately is over there, so that's not going to happen. I also got supremacy, which is hold 3 objectives. I could. It's probably going to depend on my assault moves with the jet bikes. If those all go according to plan, I'll be able to do it. But probably not, actually, because I'm going to have to leave objective 5. So it's okay to hold on to, though. So first, starting off movements, I'm going to move him up there. These guys, just going to turn around and pivot, essentially. And these two are going to make a slight movement just to try to get in 12-inch range. That's all we're doing. So, just like that. The Venom is just going to back up just a touch and go to here. And this Venom is going to hop right here. So, that's going to do it for my movement phase. Next we have a bunch of shooting.
Good in one.
So we're going to throw a bunch of... We have 4 star bolas from these guys. We centered it over his head, so we got 7 hits if we land it. So we're going to check what happens here. Oh, that's a big scatter. What is that? It's a 4-inch scatter, so we'll check that. Okay, so after we went and just did all that off camera because, yeah, it'd take a little bit. Net result was 7 hits because all 4 of them scattered, and all 4 of them scattered a pretty good amount, so it was pretty shitty for me. We have 7 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, short one. So 7. These are wounding or toughness 4. So wounding on 2s. So all of them are wounds at least. And no armor save here, so it's just your reanimation.
5 up.
Yep. Because it ain't Szeras.
And no. Try to decide. We'll see.
So 5 die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the
Right, reanimation?
resorb for...
Okay, so you gotta reroll those.
Wow.
Still 5 died. So from this angle, so 1, 2, 3, probably him next, and then probably him. So those 5. Alright, next up we have 9 shots from shuriken cannons. Or no, more than that, jeez. I'm going to have to count. Hold on. Complete brain fart here. We're going to roll for reserve, see if the raider comes in. He does come in, so we'll take care of that too. Going to try to bring the raider in there here. It's going to be a direct hit. My only direct hit out of the 5 dice I rolled, so that's at least a good time to have it. So, we're going to take care of that. That's going to be a bunch of shots trying to kill Szeras and friends. Okay, so, coming back here, I have 15 shuriken cannon shots from the bikes, plus the rear shuriken cannon on the Void Weaver. So 15 shots hitting on 3s. Wow, that was awful.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Wow, that's easier to just take the ones that hit. Jesus. How many? 5 1s, 3 2s. Ladies and gentlemen.
That 4 part of it?
That 4 was a part. That is not statistical, or even remotely close, so yeah. Alright, these are winning on 2s. Oh my god, really? 2 1s. Okay, armor saves. Failed 3. And reanimation. Rerollable reanimation, so I'm going to re-roll it. 2 die. So from this angle, probably these 2.
Run my sad little crew over here.
Pile of dead Necrons. Okay. Next we got 24 shots from 2 shuriken, from 2 venom, or what are they called? Splinter cannons, and then 8 shots from these guys inside. And I probably need to roll them separately because they're coming from different angles. So first off, we'll start with the over here 12 shots. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. Am I right? 4, 4. Nope, one more. And then 8 more shots for rapid fire from the normal splinter rifles.
Oh, that's going to be big dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So, all these are hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. Wow. I don't know what's going on right now. Like, I mean, it's like back to back I've done that. Dice hate me right now, though.
The Chaos Gods are loving you.
Apparently. And wounding on 4s for poison. So that's a wound as well. That one's cocked, so I'm going to reroll that one. Wound. Okay, so all of those are armor saves.
Do we count the one that the
Yeah.
Necron is squatting on?
Yeah, it's flat. You're good. So 3 failed saves. So I'm just gonna 3 failed saves. So reanimation and reroll. Okay, and I have 1 blaster hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, and you get a 6-up reanimate for that, and that's it.
Ooh. Wow.
Okay. Good God. All right. Next up, we have 12 more shots from this double splinter cannon. So that's 8, 12. Again, hitting on 3s. Okay, all of these. And wounding on 4s. Okay, those are all armor saves. Let me roll that. Okay, so 3 failed armor saves. I thought I had 5. Did I have more than 5 wounds? Did you roll that one too?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's fine.
Throw it in here.
No, it's all good. Okay, and yeah, reanimations. Failed all of them.
Ooh.
Reroll though, because nonsense. And still failed 3. Ooh, that's not good. So that was coming from this angle, so those 3. So
Sad little group. That's probably a leadership, isn't it?
yeah, it's gonna be a leadership, but honestly, despite, I don't think you made out that bad. Despite all that, like that was a shit ton of shooting, and you lost 4, 8. You only lost, well, you lost 10, so I guess that's not good, but yeah. All right, so we have a leadership here eventually. First up, no, I'm gonna take care of this one first. The shuriken can. First up, I'm shooting the prism with lance into the triarch, hitting on 3s. Hits. I really need a 6 here. I got it, so that is a pen. It no longer has its ion shielding. Yeah, without penetrating, I can't actually hurt any of these. So we'll see what happens to it. This is AP. I don't know if it's AP2 or AP1. I gotta check. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens. On a 5, he explodes. He explodes. Let's see how far he explodes. 2 inches. I might clip one of those warriors.
Yeah.
So we're measuring that. Just this one warrior's in range. So we have a strength 4 explosion, I think. So wounding him on 4s. It's a wound, so we have an armor save. We feel no pain. It's a 4 up though. We're not feeling no pain. Ooh.
Dead.
Dead. That was a amazing shot there by that Void Reaper. That's all there is to say.
Money shot.
Okay, so I have 24 shots. These are all twin linked from the guys inside. So these are all hitting on 3s. Fair amount of hits, but some misses too. And I do get twin linked, so we're gonna pull those out. Because Splinter Axe I paid for. And everything else is a hit. Okay. Now we have the rest of these hitting on 3s still. Ooh, still 4 misses. So now all of this is wounding on 4s. I'm just going to move him for a sec. Alright. And this is one. Alright, all of this is armor saves, so switch camera here. Sorry. There we go. So, does he have a different armor save?
I think him and the Immortals all have 3 on.
Okay. Then you can just basically roll them all, and then we're lookout, sir, or anything after the first wound, I guess.
Yeah, Luminar 3 up, Immortal 3 up.
Okay, so we're just roll them all together, and they're all 3 ups. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 up, you said, so not those 2. Oh, were these not? Okay. So this was not saved. That one, I tilted that. Oh, that's saved too. Yeah. I accidentally flipped that one. That was a 4.
Okay.
So these are not saved. You have your reanimation protocols, so you can go and roll those. Since it's the same no matter which of them, right? He gives himself 4 up as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 up reanimate.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was indeed terrible. Okay, so based on he was right here, so that guy's dead. After that, we're on Szeras. So these are, you need to make 2 up lookout, sirs. Otherwise, he's eaten.
Can I roll him right here again?
Yeah. Okay, you made all your lookout serves, so those 4 deaths are taken on the other mortals.
Gone.
Yeah. So, next up, then I have 3 more shots from a
Of course.
disintegrator cannon into Szeras. These are strength 5 AP2. So hitting on 3s. All 3 hits. Wounding your toughness 4.
I think so.
Toughness 4 now, since he doesn't have his immortals anymore. So these are wounding on 2s. No, 3s. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, AP2. So all you get is your 4 up reanimate. Saves 1, which is good, because that's what you needed. You needed at least 1 save. So, he's alive. He can rejoin those 2 Necron warriors.
Oh, man.
So, we've had some definite ridiculousness this game. This should never have landed here. This should never have one-shot the Triarch. That was utter bullshit, and I completely admit that. And, yeah, so, and then Szeras is, yeah, I mean, I don't know. He probably shouldn't be alive, but he is. So it's all good. Yeah, Raiders deep striking are fun. That's what I got to say. So
Just ask that Chaos Lord.
yeah, just as the Chaos Lord that ganks. They almost gank Szeras too, even with a bodyguard. Okay, I actually need a no, there's no way I need. Oh, I have some assault moves here. So first up, we have assault moves for these 2 Skyweavers. We got 10 inches. I'll decide where they go here in a sec. And then 2 more assault moves for the Skyweaver pair in the back. 10 inches as well. So I'll figure out where they go. We the 2 that were over here moved that way, and then the 2 that were here jumped over here. So we have a leadership test for this. So 10 up leadership, and they're fine. Sad day. No.
I wish I
So-
had 10 up leadership.
I know, right? But
That would be nice.
the Tau apparently have horrible leadership.
Yeah. Well, as long as we keep making the best weapons.
Yeah. Anyways, you need them because you can't aim either. So, with that, we go to... right, so I scored... Kill in the shooting phase? Yeah, because I wiped out the Immortals. So I got kill in the shooting phase, and that's my only objective I accomplished. I didn't steal anything from you. I was just out range of 6 here, and I couldn't quite hold 3 objectives. I was pretty close to that too. But with that, we go to Necrons turn 2. So also, we'll forgot one more leadership. When this thing blew up, it took out 33% of the squad. So leadership check. They're fine. Did we take a leadership for Szeras? We did not, because he lost all his immortals. So let's see if Szeras sticks around. Yeah, he's good too. Okay, so into Necron's turn 2, we are rolling.
It's only 2. The devastation.
Yeah, lots of shit has died for 2 turns. Yeah. My poor Scourges.
My
His
everything.
everything. Most of his warriors, he still got 2. And then that group. His immortals are dead. The Triarch Stalker got bullshit one shot. And the Tomb Blades, as per usual, lose 2 of them at turn 1. So,
I'm gonna have to name the middle one.
because he's always the one that lives. He just can't be seized. So the middle one always survives. All right.
I'm gonna do 2 move through covers, 1 for the warrior, 1 for Szeras into
Szeras.
there.
Okay. So 3 for the warriors, and then for Szeras, 6.
Wow. Yeah.
So the Necron warriors and Szeras joined up inside there. The Tomb Blade is moving back, as did the
Annihilation Barge.
Annihilation Barge. The barge, good enough.
Yeah,
No.
I'll probably move up just a little bit.
Are they moving? You just want
Yeah.
to shoot. I mean, do you really need to be closer? You're already within 12.
I want to be within 3 or 4, just in case.
Just in case it explodes? You want to be caught in the explosion? Maybe? Not sure? Okay.
Really test those reanimation programs.
So the warriors are moving up into... they're trying to get a range objective 4 in case I roll it. He's mistakenly believing I would just allow him to
Survive.
survive. So... So we have a bunch of shots right here. Ollie has been gracious enough to count those out for us. So 16 shots hitting on threes.
BS5.
Oh, twos, right, because your nonsense crap that Szeras does. Make he die in a burning pit of fire. Hits on twos. It's 2 misses. And everything else hits. Oh, right, and I am jinking. I didn't, yeah, it's pretty obvious with this many shots I'm jinking. And these are strengths 4 normally, so glancing on 6s. Which they wouldn't have because of Gauss.
1. Good luck with that.
Saved. You shouldn't wish me luck. See, it's because you wish me luck, Daniel.
Well, let's move on to the Tesla.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm jinking this one too. Because yeah.
Of course.
Well, I mean, why pay for the night shields if you're not going to jink? Actually, do I even need a jink? You're kind of firing through terrain, so I don't really need to, do I? Yeah, I've just got 3 up armor. Or 3 up cover, so I don't have to jink.
So he's 4 hitting on 3s.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
I think. Yeah.
Yes, ballistic skill 4 hits on 3s. 2 hits. These are strength 7 though, so these glance on 3s. 2 pins. Uh-oh. Wish me luck this time? No. 3 up cover. Uh-oh. What AP is this? 2?
It's
Nothing? Okay, so you blow me up on a 6. Otherwise I just take whatever happens. Whew.
5. Wow.
I saw the 6 for a second. I was like, oh god, no, just kidding, don't roll a 6. So, he's immobilized though, so that means I can no longer jink, which means this is basically just a tire fire waiting to happen. So...
Too bad Szeras can't see him.
well, the jink happens through, I think, the rest of the round, but yeah. So...
Well, while we're on Szeras.
Can Szeras not?
I don't think so.
Or check. So, he is now shooting at the Void Reaper, Szeras. Because of the pipe, I'm already going to get a 4 up cover, so I won't bother jinking. I probably should, but...
Take this chance.
Because I get to re-roll it if I jink. But
Whirl him.
I kind of want to try to get to here and take another lance shot at that guy. So, we're not going to jink. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, paid off.
Indeed. So, that's going to do it. Okay, so... What? Okay. Yeah. Rolling for objectives. He stole my secure objective 3 at the end of his turn. At the start of my turn, I rolled for objective 2 and objective 1. 1 is right here, and 2 is over there. So, first things first with movement. This guy's just going to go beep.
Mobilized.
Oh, he is immobilized. Fuck. I'm going to have to look then. So the Void Weaver, not the Raider, since he's immobilized, is going to pop over right here. We're going to sort of keep this gun in the rear arc so I can fire. And then these two he's in that arc. So the Venom is just going to hop right there. Next up, this Venom is going to go 6 inches. I actually need to measure because this is important because my Incubi and Archon are going to disembark and try to charge this. Venom moved up and disembarked the Incubi and Archon to right there. Next, the Skyweavers are going to hop up here, so they're going to have a rear arc shot. At least one of them will. Maybe 2. Or check that in a sec. Everything else is finished moving. This is immobilized. I'm going to choose not to disembark currently. Probably a bad choice, but I want that twin linked. So, with that, we'll go to the shoot. Oh, and I'm leaving these guys up here to hold on to objective 1. So they can also shoot down here if need be too. So, with that, we go to the shooting phase. So we have 20 shots coming from the Venom here, and the 4 guys with splinter rifles inside. doing all these at once. These are all hitting on 3s.
Oh dear.
Not twin linked here though. So 4 misses. Or 5 misses actually. And these are all wounding on 4s.
Damn poison.
Indeed. Wounding on 4s. Wow.
Yeah.
That is not statistical at all. I missed one. Good luck. I think you probably need it here. So, 4 half armor. Hey, if you roll like I did, only one's gonna die, right? Okay, 4 half armor. You actually didn't roll horrible, but still not good. Oh god. Yeah, you roll pretty bad actually. That's, yeah, what, 6 and... Yeah, you should have at least saved one more. It even statistically says one more. And 4 up, or 5 up this time. Yeah, because you don't have Szeras.
Oh, one's gone.
One's gone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get to 1, 2, 3.
Maybe 4.
Maybe, yeah, I'll give you 4. So you have 2 lookout sirs.
Can I roll these at the same time?
Yep. Okay, and then take 2 more of your choice. Who disappoints you the most? And last, we have 1 blaster shot into Szeras, hitting on 3s. Hits, wounds, so toughness 1. Or not Szeras, what's it? Overlord, toughness, or check.
He's got 3 wounds though.
Oh wait, it doesn't matter actually because
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are 4s.
they're 4s, so you're still majority. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter because majority toughness 4 still because 2 are alive. So wounding on 2s. I guess it wouldn't matter anyways, he's still wounding on 2s. I wasn't even bothered. So that's a wound, AP2.
So, no
Look out, sir. Barely past the lookout, sir. So you get a 6 up reanimate. Nope. Take it away, your biggest disappointment. You have failed, Daddy. Alright. So we're going to go over here to lots of shooting. Okay, so we now have 24 shots going into Szeras from the guys inside the Raider. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, lots of misses.
Wow, thank you.
It's okay, we got twin linked.
What?
Yeah, we got splinter racks. That's the reason we didn't get off our now broken boat, because splinter racks. Still hitting on 3s. Still missed quite a few, but only 4 by the end of it. So we have 20 hits. Is this, or take it out, just in case.
20 hits.
19 hits, because we just took 1 out. I wasn't sure if I twisted it or just missed it.
You got 3 wounds.
Hey, sometimes. Wounding on 4s. Hey, see?
Yeah, look at those 60s.
We still missed quite a few here.
Yeah, okay.
Although, maybe not as much as I probably should have missed at least 1 or 2 more. So,
AP anything?
AP 5, but I don't know if it matter. So, 4 up armors. You probably have lookout sirs first, though. So, just going through a lookout sirs.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Just do them one at a time.
No, just throw them all. Alright, made all of the lookout sirs. So, the poor warriors now have all these wounds, or hits. So, 4. So, 4 up armor, yeah?
Yeah, should we do this 2 at a time though, since there's...
Probably. Well, it doesn't. He has 4 up armor too, right? Or is he
Yeah.
3 up?
I'd have to look. I think he's got...
I think he's 3 up. I think you're right. So do 2 at a time then. So 4 up. Safe.
Wow.
4 up.
Nice.
And that's a reanimate.
4 up.
Safe.
So 2 good
I
so
don't
far.
like this game.
4 up. Another 4 up with these same dice. Oh,
Nice.
Jeez. You're tanking them. 4 up. And 4 up. Right, 1's down. And I have 1 at a time. 4 up.
Do you want to know how many I have left?
I'll tell you when you're done. Just keep rolling the dice.
Reanimate. Nope.
Bye, warriors. You served me well.
Evil.
Okay, that's it. I was just about to say, that's it. You got it.
I wouldn't hold it.
Szeras survives for the moment.
For now.
Yeah. So we now go to the. We now have 6 shuriken cannon shots from the jet bikes into Szeras as well, hitting on 3s. 2 misses. He's toughness 4, so wounding on 2s. So 3 4-up saves for Szeras. Ooh. 3 4-up reanimates. Oh, last one.
God.
Can he make it? He survives.
Against all the odds. Well, maybe not all the odds, but
Well, he's still got a few more shots coming.
I'm sure.
Okay, so anyways, first we're gonna now go over to the Void Reaver. He's gonna take a lance shot. See if we manage to put lightning in a bottle twice here. Hitting on 3s. There's a 5. Need a 6. Need a 6. There's a 4, so it's armor. It's armor 12, right? So
13 with quantum.
well, yeah, but lance, so it's 12.
12.
So it's not quite enough. 7 plus 4 is 11. So nope, not enough. So my shuriken cannons are now pointless, but we might come back. Next up, we have 6 shuriken shots into the rear armor. So this is on 11s.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. 1 miss.
Oh no.
And we are glancing on 5s. That is 2 pens. And 1 glance. So why don't you take the pens first. So you have... Oh wait, do you have cover at all? Let's check your cover. Because I didn't ask if you wanted to jink. I'm assuming you're going to jink.
Potentially.
Oh. You wouldn't have jinked? Okay. So,
maybe if I'm really lucky, the explosion could catch that last 2 late.
okay, so I guess we're going to see what happens. Blows up on a 6. It's open topped, but nope. It's immobilized.
Oh, I thought it blows up on a 5.
I'm not AP2 here.
Oh, wait.
Blade Storm only works on infantry.
Okay.
And Blade Storm is AP2, but only on infantry. Which it would have been, but...
I mean,
So it's down to... Oh, it's just dead, because that was a glance too. So, yeah, it's just dead. So let's finish this one in style. I am declaring a charge. Would you like to take your 2 Overwatch shots?
yes.
Yes.
1 Overwatch shot.
No, he has 2. He's a rapid
2.
fire.
Good.
Yeah.
I thought you were counting him. I'm like, he doesn't have a gun.
Why would he have a gun? Alright. Hitting on 6s.
Oh, you're useless.
Charge distance. That's in. I challenge you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So I need to check actually how many attacks I have. Okay, so after challenging the Overlord has accepted. I have 6 attacks on the charge. It is turn 3. No, this is turn 3. So I don't have Furious Charge, so I'm strength 3. But I hit on 3s. 2 misses. And your toughness 4 or 5?
5.
Ooh. I hit on 6s. That's actually in trouble. 6s. Oh, 1 6 would have been nice. But so I miss. That's okay. I actually don't get Rampage because I outnumber you. So Clivex is next. He's got... Shit, I need to check that too. Okay, so next up, Clivex attacks. Hits on... Oh wait, no, this is majority weapon skill. So, but you get a pick because it's 50-50, so obviously you're going to pick the higher one.
Yeah.
So this is on 3s for him. And you get to pick your majority toughness, so it's obviously going to be the toughness 5, not 3 or 4. But I am strength 4 because of my weapon. So I am wounding on that. So those are all AP2. So you want to take those first on the warrior, obviously. So reanimation. Nope.
Gone.
And then you have reanimations for the Overlord. Made 1. So how many wounds does he have? 3? So he's at 2. Okay. So now we have 6 attacks from the other incubi. I'm sorry, 9 attacks, because I forgot I have 3 incubi. So 9 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on strength 4 versus toughness 5, so wounding on 5s.
Oh no.
That is 3 wounds. So reanimates.
Shoot.
Needing 5s.
Oh.
Nope.
God.
He is dead. Doesn't even get a chance to swing back. Or Overlord.
So I've got Tomb Blade and.
I'm gonna charge Szeras with the Jetbikes, just cause. See if it you want to Overwatch with your lance?
They can shoot and charge? Oh, is
Yeah,
that the
jetbikes.
race path? Yeah.
No, it's Jetbikes. Jetbikes can do that.
Alright.
So would you like to Overwatch? It's a really long charge. I don't even know how long the charge is, but it's kind of like, may as well.
I'll Overwatch it. First. Thank you. I'm using a big die.
On 6. Nope. Okay, so this is actually a real long charge. I don't think I'm going to make it, but we'll see. 7 inches for double check. Okay, so after measuring, I am actually half an inch short, but Daniel has decided that he wants this battle to happen. So, because Korn wishes this battle to happen, they make it.
I don't think either of us liked him.
Yeah, but you play Chaos, so, you know, you have to...
I don't know that.
You play both sides. Anyways, yeah. We have, I do have a couple danger strains. And 4 up armor. He's fine. So, on the charge, I have 4 attacks at strength 4. No AP though. I have 4 attacks per, so we need 4 more. Weapon skill higher than you. And so hitting on 3s. So 4 hits, looks like. And wounding, strength 4, toughness 4, so wounding on 4s.
Wow.
I'm an overachiever here.
Mm-hmm.
So you get armor. Saved. Alright, now you get attack back with your 4 attacks. I remember this one,
Nice.
4 attacks. Because I remember he killed my stupid troop master. He's a dick.
Right.
You would think, right? But yeah. 4 attacks, hitting on 5 or 4s. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And strength 4, so wounding on 4s. 4 up armor. Nope. So down to 1 wound on 1 of the bikes. I did lose combat. So leadership check. I'm okay. I think. Pretty sure I'm leadership 9, so -1. Double check that. Okay, so they do in fact pass the leadership test. So in the interest of finishing this up, we're just going to, as Daniel says, speed combat this one. So we're going to continue to fight to the bitter end. I now only have 6 attacks at strength 3, so this is going to take a bit. But it's very possible we lose this. This is the Archon vs. Necron Warrior again. Okay, so
Redemption round.
this would be turn 3 of you. Hitting on 3s. Pretty good. I needed these 6s though for after this. And wounding on toughness 4, so strength 3, so wounding on 5s. Ooh, 3. Uh-oh.
We get armor?
4 of armor.
Alright.
1 for reanimate. No! This had the potential, Daniel. Why did you ruin this? Yeah. So Szeras is gone, and with that, Daniel is calling this. So the 1 Tomb Blade is not enough to warrant this to continue, apparently.
We could just be sad.
Alright, so as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a really crazy game. By all rights, I should have lost. I should have. I should have. And I'll explain why here in the post game, but I probably should have lost, and honestly, I deserve to lose this game. I think I did. And
Come on.
I do. I think I deserve to lose this one. Because of what I did with the... Yeah.
That could have just gone, like, easily have...
Yeah, but still. I maintain. I probably should have lost this one. I should have. But the dice were with me at the end there. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a really fun game. And it was very funny, to say the least. So, if you guys do enjoy these, as always, please do like and or subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And if you guys want to stick around for a post game, I'll give you a watch that. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, so welcome to the post game for this match. Daniel had to cut out and leave because we didn't get this started really that early. And it's pretty late now. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a really, really funny game. I, by all rights, should have lost, but the reason Daniel sort of disagreed with me, it basically came down to that deep strike. His argument was the deep strike probably shouldn't have actually worked. It probably should have mishapped. And there's a fairness to the argument. If he had scattered at all to the right, it would have been a mishap. If he had scattered at all, up towards his table edge, it would have been a mishap. If he had scattered more than double 1 snake eyes towards my side of the table, it would have been a mishap. So the only direction he could have scattered was, going to the left of my table edge. And, he's right to an extent, but, it wasn't that big of a stroke of luck. It was just a decent stroke of luck. And once you kind of accept that that's happened, it then killed all my scourges, and that's completely on me. I should have, not put all my eggs in one basket for my anti-vehicle. But, the scourges has worked out really well for me in the past, and I wasn't expecting to have a bunch of shots coming up from the rear. I was expecting to have 2-up cover saves. And obviously, that didn't happen. So, like I said, I've probably lost at that point whenever I said that. And I maintained that was probably true. But I also said, we'll play a couple more rounds and we'll see what happens. Because it's Warhammer. You don't know what's going to happen. I can say that likely I'm going to lose because I don't have a method to deal with it. But you never know. Things work out sometimes. And the most abstract chances occur. What gave me, realistically put me in the match was the Void Reaver making that shot on the Triarch Stalker. I needed, at least 3. Then I had to have a 6. Like, a 5 was a glance, and a glance just wasn't good enough. I needed a pin so that the ion shield would go away. So I had to have a 6. Like, there wasn't a choice. And then, so, getting that was a big enough stroke of luck. And then I needed a 5 for it to blow up, and I got a 5. So, I mean, literally in the span of one turn, like, everything basically changed. Because without if that thing hadn't exploded, even if I just got rid of the ion shielding, that thing would have probably wiped out the Raider and all the Cabalites, et cetera, et cetera. So it could have been a very, very, very different game. At that point, the chariot or barge could have devoted, maintaining, keeping its rear armor away from my jet bikes. But because the Raider was there, he had to pull the barge back, which exposed the rear armor. So it was because I was able to spread him out with what he had to shoot at. So I was able to sort of, finagle a way to actually shoot at rear armor. Whereas if it was just the two jet bikes, it would be a lot more difficult trying to shoot at rear armor. So yeah, it was a pretty big stroke of luck for that to happen. I mean, the odds were not in my favor on that shot. That was one of the more lucky things I've had happen for sure. So, I mean, that was almost without a doubt the sort of defining moment of that match, I would say. Was just that Raider, or not the Raider, the Void Reaver making that miracle 24-inch range shot into the Triarch Stalker and just blowing it up. So that was pretty crazy. Otherwise, I'd say the game was sort of in my favor at some parts and sort of in Daniel's favor at others. The Skyweavers picking off two of the Tomb Blades was pretty lucky. But, then losing my Scourges so easily, I was kind of lucky there, and then the, Triarch Stalker. So, overall, I think there was a lot of back and forth in that game. I still maintain that because of my mistake of only having one real anti-vehicle option in the Scourges, that I probably deserve to lose that one. And I truly do feel that way. I really probably deserve to lose. The dice just really did go in my favor, especially when it mattered. And, you can't help but feel a little bit bad for Daniel. I know I do. So, like I said, that's what I mean when I said I probably should have lost. Because I made a stupid mistake in only bringing the Scourges. And then I got really lucky with the only other possible way I had to deal with it, just working and one-shotting. So, yeah. It is what it is. That is Warhammer. And, you get these major swings in terms of, who's currently feels like they're in the lead sometimes. So, overall, though, like I said, I think it was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, even when I thought I was losing, I thought it was still really fun. So, it was a very fun kind of back and forth game until like I said, once the Triarch exploded, he just sort of got steamrolled at that point because he lost his only real saving grace in terms of helping keep his army alive. I think, well, he did. He mentioned before he left that he wanted me to mention the Necron Warriors. He kind of wished he had done something slightly different with that. He wished he had deep striked a smaller unit, switched it up, given Szeras the 18-man and the Overlord the 10-man, because having half his force, basically half of his army, being surrounded by mine, while it paid off to kill the Scourges, he didn't need as many warriors back there to pull that off as he had. And it basically just allowed me to have every single unit I have focus and kill half of his army. So he thought that was a little bit of a mistake on his part, and I don't disagree. I don't think he necessarily would have one-shot my Scourges, but he might have. It's really hard to say sometimes with things like that, whether or not it's the right choice, but I think he's right when he says that, because whenever you put so many points behind enemy lines at once, especially when it's a blob, you're just, A, if it's a blob, you're asking for it to be shot at, and B, I mean, with so many points involved in that, you know that the person's just going to turn around and shoot everything they have. And while I didn't kill the blob with everything shooting at it, I severely disabled it and was able to basically mop it up on my turn 3 there. So there's some merit in what he says. Like a smaller 10-man group probably would have been a better choice. Something more kind of surgical than an 18-man blob. But, it was still really cool to see it happen. I don't think I've ever seen, like, not just me, obviously, because we've only been playing recently, but even, like, watching other people's games and things like that, I don't think I've ever seen an 18-man deep strike. That was absolutely nuts. And, my hat's off to Daniel for even attempting that, because I'm pretty sure I would have been like, no, I'm going to have a mishap, something's going to go wrong, and they're all going to die. So, it's one thing, I guess, like the Raider, but they're all in a transport, so you don't, when I say 18-man deep strike, it's because they're all spread out, so the footprint of this is massive. It's not like the Raider that is a much smaller footprint. Even if there's 10 guys on it, A, they're cheaper than his, and B, it's 10, not 18. So, yeah, like I said, hats off to Daniel for even trying that move. That was super ballsy. So it was really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen an 18-man deep strike. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought about that. I thought it was pretty cool. And then, like I said, the Miracle Void Reaver shot. Let me know how you guys felt about the game. But there's some pretty crazy happenings in this one. It's kind of right up there with, if you guys have watched the Archon versus Necron Warrior fight, or the Typhus's debut where he gets sucked into the warp with full health. So, anyways, guys, like I said, that was a fun game, and as always, thank you for watching. If you guys do enjoy these, please do like and or subscribe. It means a lot to us. So, till then, guys, take care.